At the Spire, an engaging event called Baha'i Fireside will be taking place on the first Sunday of each month from 2 to 4 p.m. These fireside chats offer an opportunity to explore the teachings of this faith and their relevance in today's world. This free gathering invites people from all backgrounds to engage in open and meaningful dialogue about spirituality, unity, and hope. Joining us now to share more about the event is Bijan and Diane. Thank you very much for coming. Can you, Diane, tell us a bit about the fireside and what makes it unique?
So our fireside gathering, which we'll have, as you said, on Sundays, first Sunday of each month, starting in January at the Spire, it is just a casual gathering with refreshments for anyone who wants to talk about particular themes that are brought up. The first one we have on January 5th is about some basic principles of the faith, the oneness of God, the oneness of religion, and the oneness of humankind. And so we will have a brief little presentation of Baha'i teachings, Baha'u'llah's teachings on this, and then we'll get discussion going.
Okay, let's delve into a little bit for those who may not be familiar with the Baha'i faith. Perhaps, Bijan, can you sort of share some of the central teachings and principles for us?
Basically, I would say the common denominator of every religion is the same because they brought the same teaching, but it's the social aspect or the new laws and regulation as the humanity progress has to be renewed, because we as human, we might forget about God, but God never forget about us. So he would send from time to time, according to the need of that time and the region, the new messenger or prophet, whatever you call it. But we think at this age it has been renewed again in 1844. That's the inception of the Baha'i faith, and it has been prophesied in other religions for such day. And basically that was the inception. And in terms of the principles, we for example, is universal peace is one of the main themes. Service to mankind is another thing. Equality between men and women. Abolition of extreme poverty and extreme wealth. That's another one. And basically the harmony between science and religion is another one. And basically the all goal and endeavor towards the unity of mankind, because basically, as we say, that Earth is but one country and mankind its citizen.
Very universal tenets to your religion. How does that translate into Fireside? I know it says it's very open, and how do you encourage that?
Well, we believe that we're all worshiping the same God, and even those who don't believe in God. It doesn't change the fact that God is there and is the all-powerful, all-loving that is there for all of humankind. The problems that the world has are everyone's problems, and we all need to work together. So we, as Baha'is, we very much encourage dialogue among people of all different beliefs and backgrounds and so on. We're lucky in Kingston to have a very active interfaith community and a lot of activity among the various religions, a lot of cooperation, everyone recognizing that we're all trying to make the world a better place. So when we have firesides, which is just a term that is common in the Baha'i world for informal discussions. When we have firesides, we love to have people of all backgrounds come, because it's an opportunity to share ideas, share hospitality, share stories, and just get people's perspectives and insights on things.
Is there a leader who encourages this, or is it a totally open discussion on what people want to talk about? I figure somebody would have to start.
Well, as it happens, I was asked to lead the first one, so it will be me for the January 5th one that will be leading the discussion, getting it going. It'll be somebody different every week. We're blessed to have so many people in the community who are willing to be active like that. And it just depends on the topic that comes up and what it is that someone wants to talk about that may be of interest to people in the community.
What's the overall goal of hosting events like this?
We just share the message that whomever wants to, it's not necessarily everybody needs to be joining our community. It just matters if you have been instructed to, if you have something that it's good that you want to share with other people, and that's why the message of the, that main theme, as I said, the unity of mankind, you want to share, and also it starts with the grassroots, and we have to basically work individually on our own, basically to be enlightened, and so that we can light others.
And if people are interested in learning more about your faith, where can they go? Where can they get more information?
We have website, obviously Kingston Baha'is.
Diane, can I have the last word to talk about, since you're hosting the event on January 5th? Do they need to register in advance?
People do not need to register in advance, but it will be on the afternoon of Sunday, January 5th, starting at 2 p.m. at the Spire on Sydenham Street. And and when people come, it will be a very relaxed time with light refreshments and the chance to just hear a few words about Baha'u'llah's teachings, about the oneness of God, the oneness of religion, the oneness of humankind, and then get questions going and discussion points going about that particular topic.
Thank you both for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you.